Hey, our friends today are going to paint a landscape.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. Are you?
Yes.
It's going to be awesome. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need a lot of supplies, so let's show them what they need.
Okay.
Okay, for this project, we need a Sharpie. We need a permanent, whoops. We need a permanent marker. We need also some watercolor paper. This is better to paint with than regular printer paper because it's a lot thicker.
Yes.
Now we're going to use watercolor paint, and there's two different kinds. There's these dry cake kinds, and then there's also these kind that come in tubes, and it's wet, and you mix it with water. And I really like painting with this because it's super thick. We're going to show you guys at the end how awesome the paintings look. Okay. But if you have these dry cakes, this works just perfect. It works fine. Now we got all of our supplies off to the side. We can even move, let's move this water off to the side too. And we're going to use our Sharpies plus our watercolor paper, and we're first going to draw our landscape. This is going to make this project a lot easier and a lot of fun. So we're going to start by drawing the front of our landscape first. We're going to draw some hills. So let's start over here in the corner, and we're going to draw all the way to the edge. We want to make sure we don't draw on the table, but we're going to draw a big curve in the corner.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah, that's a good place. Awesome. Now we're going to draw another hill. Here we go. Another curve. And then over here in the corner, I'm going to draw a different kind of curve. It's going to be kind of an S curve. Down and then back up. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Okay, we got our first hills in. Let's add some details, some texture to it to make it look even cooler. Over here, I'm going to draw some curved lines. And really, you can do what I'm doing, or you can use your imagination, and you can actually change this and draw a different pattern and make it your own if you want. Now on this next hill, I'm going to add another type of pattern, or different kind of pattern.
Swirls.
I'm going to draw little swirls, yeah, and mix them up and change them. Some are big and some are going to be small. Now on this last one, I'm going to draw lines going this way. So I'm going to start here. I'm just going to repeat the same line all the way down. All right, now we're ready to add the next layer on our landscape, and let's draw some water and waves. So we'll start over here, and we're going to draw a big crashing wave. We're going to start up like this, and then it's going to spiral into the middle. It's going to look like a cool wave.
It looks like a candy cane.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
Candy cane world.
It kind of. Now we're going to draw the front of the wave, so I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to curve up into the swirl.
Whoa.
Yeah, just like that. And then inside of the wave, we can add more lines that swirl around and spiral into the center. Just like that. So you can add as many as you want. Okay, now we're going to draw a couple more waves, and we're going to repeat those exact same steps. So I'll show you again. We'll draw the first line that is the wave crashing. Then we can draw the front of the wave, swirling back up to the middle. And then we can add more of those water lines inside of the wave. Now, if we ever go too fast, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can always pause the video if you need extra time to complete a step. Now we're going to add a few more waves, and this part we're going to fast forward, so you guys can pause the video right now to take that extra time. I love all of your waves. You did such a good job. Now let's add some more water, and we're just going to add waves over here on the side. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw little waves that go all the way to the edge of the paper. And then I'm going to repeat that and do a couple more wave lines above it.
Okay.
Okay, now we're ready to do the next level. We've got our water all done. We've got our front hills. Now let's draw some hills in the background. So I'm going to draw a big curve, rainbow line that comes like this, up and then back down into the water. Good. It's awesome. Now I'm going to draw another one over here. Another little hill. And maybe even another one on top of that one. Then let's draw kind of more of a pointy mountain or hill. Yeah, up and then down. It's like a roller coaster. Okay, and then let's add another hill over here on the right. I'm going to add one more right above it. Oh, I love our landscape. It's turning out really cool.
Yes.
Now, we need to draw the sun next, and we're going to draw it right in between these two mountains. We're going to draw, and we want it to kind of look like a circle that's behind, overlapping behind the mountains.
So it looks like a sunset.
Yeah, it looks like a sunset, and it's coming up. Now, we need to draw the sun rays coming out from our sun. So I'm going to draw lines that come down to our sun, and I'm going to fan. Look, you can even turn your paper if you want. Make it easier. Big, long sun rays that go all the way around our sun. Then I'm also going to go this way and complete the left side too.
Okay.
All right, we did it. We finished our sun rays. Now, inside of the sun rays, let's add more patterns. I'm going to add a zigzag line on this sunburst, or sun ray. And I'm going to also maybe add that same zigzag line over here. And we can add all different kinds of patterns too. Maybe I'll even add, you could just do stripes.
Circles?
You could add circles. Yeah, let's do some circles. I'll do a circle right here. And you guys can pause the video at home to take that extra time and also use your own creativity to add your own patterns.
Yes.
Maybe you could add checkers or... All right, Hadley, our next step is to color it. It's gonna look so much better once we use our paint. And we're gonna fast forward this part. We're just gonna paint this in almost like a coloring book. So remember how I was saying I love using watercolor out of the tube?
Yes.
That's because we can make it really thick and it almost doesn't even look like watercolor.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
how bright that orange is. Isn't that neat? Mm-hmm. That's my favorite thing about watercolors is how colorful they are.
Yeah.
Your painting is looking amazing. Now, one of the things I'm gonna do, my watercolor is almost dry. I'm gonna go back over some of the spots with the same color and I'm gonna add another layer. And let me show you what it does really quick. So I'm gonna get more watercolor on my paintbrush and I'm gonna come back in here and I'm gonna add one more layer on top of some of these different shapes. And look at that, what's it doing?
Oh, it's making it darker.
Yeah, that's a really fun thing you can do with watercolor is once it's dry, you add another layer and it will get darker. So I'm going to go back through and add more dark layers on my painting. Hadley, our paintings look beautiful. You especially did a great job. How old are you?
8.
8. You can be super proud of your little painting. I love it. And I love that we went back over and we added some dark areas with a second layer. Now you guys can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. But what's the most important thing when we're doing art?
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun. Don't worry about making your painting look exactly like ours. Use your imagination and your creativity and make it your own.
Yes.
If you had fun painting with us, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the circle. And then after they subscribe, what should they do?
Click the bell.
Yeah, click the bell and you'll get notified every time we upload new videos. And what's down here in the corner?
More lessons.
More painting lessons just for you. We'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye!